What's up, guys? We're here on the Final Score tonight. Talk about a little Rage Wrestling. Rage Wrestling returns to the Roanoke Rapids High School gym this Saturday, November 17th. The bell time 7 p.m. The gates will open at 6. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for children 12 and under, and all the proceeds go to the Roanoke Rapids Police Club Christmas for Kids program. The theme of this one, this time, we're looking at this ongoing feud between Roanoke Rapids Police Chief Chuck Hasty and the bad situation, Joey Landon. And it looks like this will come to a head this Saturday night as they tangle with two partners, a 6-man tag team match, Team Peacekeeper versus Team Bad Situation. But we are going to go over tonight. We're going to go through all the matches, and I've got a special guest with us tonight, none other than member of the Extreme Horsemen, the Pain Train, Preston Quinn. Welcome to the show, Preston.
All right, nice to have me here.
Yeah. Nice to have you here. I will say that. Let's talk a little about your situation. You were one half of the World Tag Team Champions, would raise Tag Team Champions, and dropped those to the Geordie Bulldogs a couple of events ago. Haven't really seen you lately, but it looks like you might be getting back on the scene with Rage Wrestling this Saturday night.
Yeah, absolutely. And they got me. And what do? They bring me in and then insult me by putting me in there with some local kid.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. You know, Pain Train is going to take on hometown hero Ollie Primo. Now, it's a lot of talk here. Ollie's fairly new to Rage Wrestling. He's been in a couple of events, but Preston is a seasoned veteran. Can Ollie Primo pull off the upset this Saturday night? It will be a huge upset if he beats the Pain Train. So I'm taking you're not too happy about who you're against this Saturday night.
Well, anybody that comes out of that town will be a huge upset if they could ever beat me at anything. Okay. All right, let's get that straight right now. I've watched a little bit of tape on this guy because that's all that exists of him. He wants to step in the ring with a 24-year veteran, a man that's crippled people for over 2 decades. It could be the last match this kid's ever had. People need to come out for the last time and cheer your little hometown hero on. It would probably be the last time he ever steps in the squared circle.
It is a big uphill climb for Ollie Primo, somebody as seasoned as a Preston Quinn is. I wish him luck. He's going to need a lot of luck to pull off this upset win against Preston Quinn. Let's talk about, we got a 4 corners match. We've got Austin Shadows versus Wes Rogers and Big Mike Martinez and James Ryan. With the winner, it's probably going to be the #1 contender for the Genesis Division Championship, held by Cam Carter. Austin Shadows, I don't know if you've got to see Austin Shadows a lot, Preston, but Austin is probably one of the most improved guys that's been with Rage Wrestling over the last year.
Yep, I know Austin Shadows well. I knew him during his tenure with the Hounds of Hades.
Wes Rogers, we've seen him a couple of times. Big Mike Martinez a couple of times. James Ryan, I would just have to say, James Ryan would probably be the favorite in this match. James Ryan had a heck of a match with Cam Carter at the last event for the Genesis Genesis Lightweight Championship, excuse me. And they put on a great show. And James Ryan, I know he wants to get his hands on Cam Carter one more time and try to take that Genesis Championship away from him.
I agree. What I've seen out of James Ryan, he's got a nice cockiness about him. He's got a confidence about him that a lot of people, especially in morons on Rapids, won't understand. See, they think that, they're supposed to boo this man because this man knows he's better than everybody else. Don't boo him just because he's better than you are. You should appreciate superiority. Just like when the Pain Train comes out. Appreciation of a human being that's on a different level than you, that's evolved further than you have. You understand what I'm saying? James Ryan is just one of those guys that's stepping out. He's stepping out, and he wants to be the next big thing. He wants to take it to the next level. And I'm not taking anything away from Martinez. I'm not taking anything away from Wes Rogers, who I've seen a lot more recently. Wes Rogers has been running the road a lot more. He worked with Ring of Honor. He did some training up in Ring of Honor and stuff like that, but that's something you guys didn't know. So Wes Rogers is a dark horse in this match. So you got Austin Shatters is greatly improved. Wes Rogers, and I forgive me for not knowing as much as I should know about Martinez.
Yeah.
And then you got James Ryan, who James Ryan, I believe, is the man that has said, I'm better than everybody else in this match, and I'm going to show you why I'm better than everybody else in this match.
I definitely think James Ryan has got a load of talent. This is going to be probably all the Genesis matches kind of steal the show a little bit, but it's action-packed from start to finish. You better keep your eyes open, and they could end up anywhere. But I definitely think any of these four guys could win it, but Ryan has to be the favorite right now. But like you said, with Wes Rogers, I did not know about the Ring of Honor training. Wes Rogers is vastly improved. Shadows is vastly improved. And Martinez, the few times I've seen him, has put on a good show, and he's really talented too. Let's go to our next match. Ian Maxwell takes on a newcomer. Both of these are virtually newcomers. Ian Maxwell has been on one event. He was in the Genesis tournament. Ian Maxwell takes on ML3, the Savage. Both of these guys come out of George South School. Should be an interesting match to see what these guys are made of. Like I said, we've seen Maxwell one time, and him and Cam Carter had a great match in the tournament. Haven't seen the Savage yet, so kind of wondering how this match is going to be. It looks like it's going to be more lines of the Genesis tournament, and we'll see what these guys are made of. What do you know about these two?
I just know that anybody that comes out of George South School, they're going to be somebody to watch, and be somebody that's going to be on everybody's radar. As long as if you know what you're talking about in this business, when a man comes out of George South School, you keep your eye on him.
Exactly.
And both of these guys come out of the school. Both of them going head-to-head trying to prove a point. The fans will be in for a treat when it comes to that one.
Okay, and then we've already talked about your match. Anything else you want to add about your match against hometown hero Ali Primo?
I'm not worried about Ali Primo. See, I'm not dumb enough to look over anybody. I just know how good I am versus my opponent. I'm worried about the Rage Heavyweight Championship. That's where I belong. Ever since the very first show of Rage, I have been the main eventer. And I have been shafted when it comes to 10 pounds of gold that should be around my waist. Now I've come back. I've had the tag titles. I realize that I deserve to be the flag bearer of Rage Wrestling Warriors. I'm the best wrestler this company has ever seen, whether you like it or you don't. That's how it is. That's the bottom line to the whole thing. I'm going to start with Ali Primo. I'm going to show the crowd there what they've been missing. And then I'm going to set my sight on whoever has that heavyweight championship come the next time we come to that podunk town of Roanoke Rapids.
All right, let's talk about that match. The Rage World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Champion Dirty Money will defend against the Bo Show. Bo Crockett with Spencer Chestnut. Bo has really come on since his debut at Rage Wrestling. He's been impressive. Dirty Money, of course, gets the win over Asafi to become the new Rage World Heavyweight Champion. Which one of these guys, if you were to face one of them, which one of these guys would you rather face?
For different reasons. Okay, I'm going to answer this on different levels. The reason why Bo Crockett is where he is today is because I took him under my wing when I saw where he was headed. Bo Crockett has listened to each and everything I've told him, and week in and week out, he proves it. He runs the roads. He's been international. He's been all over, just like I had to do. And he's done everything that I've asked him to do. And Bo Crockett now is one of the best independent wrestlers in Mid-Atlantic has. Dirty Money's already proven himself. Make no mistake about it. Dirty Money is one of the best to do it, and he's still doing it. So when it comes to who I'd rather wrestle, of course I'd rather see Bo dethrone Dirty Money because I think Dirty Money's a dirt bag. Okay? That's what I think about Dirty Money. Now, if I got to wrestle Bo Crockett, that's fine. Every once in a while, a father's got to whip up on his son to keep him in line. If that's what's got to happen, that's what's got to happen. Bo knows it's not personal. It'd make him a better man by the time I'm done with him. He'd be 10 pounds lighter, but it'd still make him a better man. And Dirty Money Dirty Money, I owe him. If he's got that belt, that will be the sweeter victory for me. Because not only will I get the satisfaction of beating that dirtbag half senseless right out there in Roanoke Rapids, but I'd also win the 10 pounds of championship gold and take it away from a guy that I consider lower than just one of the lowest forms, even lower than the citizens that are in Roanoke Rapids. That's what I feel about Dirty Money. I want to beat him half to death when I'm out there.
Okay, well, matter of fact, you and Dirty Money actually faced each other at the first ever Rage event. How did that match turn out?
As far as I know, I whooped him.
I think didn't you leave the ring and get counted out?
No, I don't believe that's what happened.
Okay.
I think maybe the referee might have he might have unjustly disqualified me or something. But that's just, of course he did, because everybody there wanted to see Dirty Money win. And did you really think on the first show that the referee was going to just go out of his way to allow the Pain Train to beat the hero that everybody's cheering for him? And that place would have went nuts. They would have rioted out there if the Pain Train had walked out of that first show with the title. So the referee ensured I didn't.
All right, let's go to our next match, the Rage World Tag Team Championship match. The Geordie Bulldogs go against the Airtime Rockers. This will be the first time we've seen the Airtime Rockers. We've seen Rockin' Ryan Miller before, but he's brought his backup, his partner Encore, to take on the Geordie Bulldogs for the Royal Tag Team match. You're very familiar with these Geordie Bulldogs. You faced them several times. Who do you think has the advantage in this match? These newcomers they're newcomers to Rage, but they've been around a while. They travel a lot. Who do you think has the advantage in this match?
I always say the advantage goes to the veteran when the veterans are focused. The Geordie Bulldogs aren't focused. They're more worried about Pied Pipering and parading kids around the ring like a couple of babysitters, and worried about what their outfits look like this week, than worried about getting it done in the ring. I guarantee they ain't done 1 minute of film study on the Airtime Rockers. These guys are going to come in, and they're going to upset the Bulldogs, and they're going to walk out with the gold right there in Roanoke Rapids.
Very possible could happen. You make a good point about focusing on your wrestling, and the Geordie Bulldogs like to have a lot of fun around the ring and like to get the kids involved, and this could be an upset win. The Airtime Rockers could take it in their first ever match at Rage Wrestling. All right, let's talk about the main event. Team Peacekeeper, Chief Chuck Hasty will team up with Asafi and Seymour Snot versus Team Bad Situation, Joey Landon, Mad Max Morrison, and Trimmer. Now, this has been ongoing for a while here, and finally it will come to a head in Roanoke Rapids this Saturday night. Who do you think has the advantage with this match here?
Oh, it's Trimmer and Max, their team, they got this one in the bag. Hey, look, you got the law enforcement over there. He's more worried about where's the closest Dunkin' Donuts than he is getting it done in the ring. And he's got Asafi and Seymour Snot. I think I've pretty much taken both of them to the woodshed since I've been there. But Max Morrison and Trimmer over there, them boys, they're the ones that's going to walk out with their hands raised. And it's that simple. Especially that big goof Asafi over there. He can't even get out of his own way. He's lucky last time we was against each other, I didn't end his career. Right. So Max Morrison, Trimmer, and the local guy are taking that one.
Okay. You don't think with Asafi being the former Rage heavyweight champion that team would have a little advantage, and a veteran like Seymour Snot, you don't think they would have the advantage?
I think Asafi's a turd. That's what I think.
Okay. Also, we will have, as always with Rage Wrestling, one of the highlights of the night is a testimony at intermission. This Saturday night, Keith Crash the Milkman Adams will be sharing his testimony. Keith is a former wrestler with the Mega promotion, which Jeff and Matt Hardy started. He's a retired police officer with the Cary Police Department, and he's a multiple-time cancer survivor. So if you don't come out for anything, you come out for this action-packed night, and also get a message while you're there. It's always one of the highlights of the night. We've had several guys there. We've had George South give his testimony. We've had Ivan Koloff give his testimony. Several guys, and I promise, Dirty Money is giving his testimony, and I promise you will enjoy that part. And just in addition to the entertainment you get for $10 for adults, $5 for kids. I mean, let's go over this one more time. Rage Warriors at the Roanoke Rapids High School gym this Saturday, November 17th. Bell time 7 p.m. Gates open at 6. Tickets, like I said, $10 for adults, $5 for children 12 and under. All the proceeds will go to Roanoke Rapids Police Club Christmas for Kids program. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 action-packed matches for $10. How can you beat that? I mean, you got guys like Preston Quinn. You've got the Geordie Bulldogs. You got Asafi, Seymour Snott. You got Dirty Money, the champion. You got Bo Crockett. These Genesis division competitors. You got James Ryan, Austin Shadows, Wes Rogers, Big Bite Martinez, Ian Maxwell, ML3 the Savage. You cannot beat this kind of entertainment for $10. And I know even with a guy like Preston Quinn, $10 it's well worth it to see Preston Quinn and all these guys put on a show tonight. Any last words for before your Saturday night event, Preston?
And don't forget, there's going to be a heartfelt testimony. So all them ham and eggers out there in Roanoke Rapids, make sure you bring your mammy and your pappy with you, and maybe some of you guys can feel touched and change the direction of your horrible lives by this testimony going on. I mean, this guy been through more stuff in a week than you guys been through in 42 years. Maybe y'all come out there and learn something about the struggle of human life and the spirit and be touched. And your mammy and your pappy will be touched. And you see Preston Quinn whoop up on people.
Well, it's definitely going to be a special night. It's definitely going to be an action-packed night. Preston, we thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate your commentary, and we're looking forward to see you Saturday night. And who do the Cowboys got this week?
Well, they just whooped up on the Eagles. That's my focus right now.
I got
They just whooped up on the former Super Bowl champion.
I got you.
As bad as the Cowboys team is, and Super Bowl champions go down.
I got you.
So anyway, that's my focus. Don't make me move on to next week yet, please.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, Preston, and we'll see you Saturday night. Hope to see all you guys out there Saturday night. Like I said, $10 for the entertainment you will get, 2.5 hours, however long, 2.5 hours. You can't beat that for $10. And like I said, we'll see you all Saturday night. Thanks again, Preston, and we'll see you Saturday night.